The triangle represents many, many things. The word triangle is related to three angles which unite in a trifecta, trinity, or triad. The three appears everywhere in the world of mathematics and spiritual symbolism, and before I show you some triangular related crop designs, I will explain and talk about the central mathematics of the triad. In a complete circle, which symbolically represents the whole, seed, egg, or oneness, we all know there is 360 degrees of related circumference. Notice the numbers 3, 6, and 0. These numbers are very important. This 3 and 6 adds up to 9, and 3, 6, 9 are the primary relationships of crystal symmetry and transcendental numbers. All interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. 180 divided by 3 is 60. 180, 1 plus 8 plus 0 is 9. The interior angles of a hexagon is 120. 1 plus 2 plus 0 is 3. Half of 6 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. And 9 divided by 3 equals 3. By sectioning and continually bisecting a circle, all the angles add up to 9. Not only that, when you place polygons inside of the circle and view the total sum of angles adding up, you can always make a link to 9. All the factors and appearances of 3, 6, and 9 are related, and it is these three numbers that are the very primary ingredients for the cosmic mathematics upon which crop circles and energy fields are relaying their information. The tetrahedron is an indication of the next step up from the triangle. There are 4 points to a tetrahedron, and these 4 points correlate to the cube and the octahedron geometry. The holographic nature of the tetrahedron can fit and morph into the octahedron, cube, icosahedron, and dodecahedron. These polygons are all related to each other and undergo a type of transmutation in the given space. All things change, all things flow, and as the 1 becomes the 2, the 3 becomes the 4, and so on. There is always a smooth unfoldment for all the polygons, and in a very real sense, they are the one and originate from the source, which is the zero field, vacuum, or infinite space. The unfoldment of the sacred geometry from the seed is just like the fractal growth of a tree, and that as the flat plane evolves into the three-dimensional plane, so do all the other following dimensions unfold as if part of a unified sequence. From the triangle, we can unfold an octahedron, and from the octahedron, we can get the icosahedron, and so on. Buckminster Fuller actually did a lot of work on this, and that is being one of the main components of his work. What is interesting to know is that the tetrahedron has 1/3 the volume of a cube when you place each other inside. Pi, which is the mathematical constant for the ratio of circle's circumference to its diameter, approximates to 3.14159. 3 also appears in the sequence of the Fibonacci ratio. The golden triangle, which is found in the pentagram and dodecahedron geometry, reveals perfect alignment with the Fibonacci series. There is infinite correlations within the golden triangle. When 100 is divided by 3, you get 33.33333 recurring. The nature of 3 itself is transcendental and occurs everywhere in mathematics, science, ancient architecture, and spiritual symbolism. The number 33 represents the essence of the triangular fractal, which goes on and on infinitely within and around itself. The classical triangular fractal is also called the Sierpinski triangle. A normal human spine has 33 vertebrae. The number of deities in the Vedic religion is 33. 33 is Jesus' age when he was supposedly crucified in 33 AD. Islamic prayer beads are generally arranged in sets of 33. There are 33 degrees in Scottish Rite Freemasonry. The House of the Temple, home of the Supreme Council, 33 degrees, ancient and accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry in Washington, D.C., USA, has 33 outer columns, which are each 33 feet high. There is 3 main measurements in 3-dimensional physicality: height, width, and length. There are 3 primary colors: red, yellow, and blue. There is 3 main electrical components: positive, negative, and neutral, also known as proton, electron, and neutron. There is often tetrahedral or triangular bonding across the entire range of elements and compounds. There is a third eye, which is a light-sensitive gland in the brain called the pituitary gland. This is the master endocrine gland, which is related to the release of hormones and neurotransmitters, as well as linked to intelligence, intuition, spiritual vision, and psychic development. There are 7 main energy centers related to the 7 endocrine glands. The heart is in the center, and there is 3 above and 3 below. There is 3 treasures in Taoist teaching: Jing, Qi, and Shen, which relate to the 3 primary energy systems being the physical body, the electrical body, and the etheric or spirit body. There are tetrahedrons in the ancient symbolism of the Tree of Life. There are numerous pyramids all across the world, with most having triangular faces in octahedral symmetry. There is 3 factors related for fire to maintain its light: heat, oxygen, and fuel. On average, there is 30.42 days in a month. In alchemy, the upward pointing triangle is related to the qualities of fire, positive charge, masculine energy, movement, and activity. And the downward pointing triangle relates to water, negative charge, feminine energy, stillness, and receptivity. It is not only an ancient symbolism, it is a very real technology that when you put these 2 superconducting elements in the form of triangles or tetrahedrons, together in harmony you create the star tetrahedron. This achieves a type of equilibrium that is itself the perfect electromagnetic pattern for traveling through the physical universe, as well as going beyond the 3rd density and existing as a pure energy form. This is a galactic technology already used and applied by many civilizations. This uniting between polar opposites causes a total dissolving of boundaries and an entry into a higher state of vibration where consciousness itself is the unified field of this pattern, frequency, and charge. This energy is not only felt and experienced, but becomes the very protective shield and guiding power of a space vehicle. This unified field has its roots in the equilibrium of 2 or more tetrahedrons and can be used in an infinite number of ways, but always to heal, repair, restore, guide, communicate, and radiate the source of light itself. Once again, there could be books and entire journals dedicated to these subjects. This is the very essence of where we are going as a civilization and what we will understand and apply in the future.